Io arance.
Io ho fatto tutte e due. Decisioni importanti. Pre-sled work, big breakfasts, kiwi senza buccia. Un parere su kiwi senza buccia.
C'hai la buccia del kiwi, Tom.
Scusa, è vero? Vabbè, sono ancora le 8, mi sono sbagliato. Kiwi con la buccia.
Non mi ispira.
Kiwi tagliato da persona normale. Ci vediamo in palestra. Ma cosa hai detto che sei?
Una cogliona di merda.
La nuova metro del Colosseo. Hanno solo messo 20 anni. Bella però. Facciamo il video da turista. Pre-workout be-true. You can never miss, mate. If you don't know, get to know. Honestly, it's become like a staple thing now. Pretty much every workout, whether it's running or going to the gym, I always have be-true before. And it's delicious. Delicious, improves your cardiovascular health, gives you a good old pump, improves your blood flow. So yeah, if you don't already, be-true pre-workout. At the dungeon, fitness, got a big Hyrox session. Main focus is going to be sleds, especially sled pull. Mamma mia, they destroyed me in London. And we've just managed to get tickets for Turin Pro tickets. I only had an open ticket before. My instinct told me to go pro again, so let's go. So I got them. Big session, let's go. Workout scrum. Fiocchi di latte, tofu affumicato, pomodori, ceci. Solid workout. Really been working on the sleds, especially the pull, because in London non si muove, quella slitta non si muove. You literally, first like 2 or 3 pulls, you're thinking, am I even moving anything here? It took me 7 minutes on the sled pull, so I really need to work on that. So I've been loading it up heavy in the last few sessions. Same with sled push. I mean, sled push was fine, but definitely needs improving. And then 110 wall balls to finish off. Oh, and another update on the Torino tickets. I actually switched back to Friday, still doing the pro. Because I panicked when the Saturday ones came out, and then they released more for Friday. We'll drive a race on Friday. So I got my refund for Saturday, racing Friday night pro. Losing my money for the open ticket, but I bought that like 4 months ago, so technically kind of forgot about them. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. A very bodybuilder like gym bro meal. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, melatonina funziona sempre. Good night, y'all. See you tomorrow. Ma buongiorno. Baffle makes you faster. I hope so, because we've got a big session today. Big session means big breakfast. I've definitely been guilty in the past of not eating before my runs. I mean, obviously you don't want to eat a big meal before your run, right before your run, but I'm running in like 5 hours. So I'm having a big porridge, 75 grams, an apple, some raisins, honey, cinnamon, nutmeg. Kind of Christmassy, but it's good in it, apple and cinnamon and raisin. And of course, dark chocolate. Oh, stand by now, dear. Cat issues, innit? Let's dig in. Mamma mia, se mi è uscito buono oggi. Mamma mia. Look at that. Look at that. Oozy dark chocolate on top of the porridge. Delicious. Ok, ovviamente caffettino. First one of the day. Always hits. About an hour and 40 minutes before the run, I'm gonna have some beetroot again. Beetroot, mate, get yourself some beetroot before you work out. And a kiwi. See you in pista. Here we are, Stadio delle Terme di Caracalla, for a big track session. I've got my own workout to follow, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but it's good that we can still train together on a track. I've got a 1.5 kilometre warm up followed by 6 kilometre tempo at 4:05. Anywhere between 3:55 and 4:15 is the aim for the 6k, and then a 1.5k cool down. Let's go. Main block finished, 6 kilometres at 4:05. I think I need to check the stats. I think I was probably more around 4:08, 4:09, which is fine. Unfortunately, I had to have a toilet break after 4 kilometres, but yeah, shit happens, literally. So now I've got another 30 seconds of rest and then 1.5k cool down. Yeah, to decide whether I'm happy with that session or not, but hey ho, still got it done, so that's the most important thing. Workout done, I've just checked the paces and it's okay. I'm not happy with it, but I'm not disappointed with it. It's a, let's call it a mediocre day at the office. Can't complain. All between 4:15 and 4:06, maybe one of them is 4:05. I'll put that on the screen anyway. It's not too bad. Yeah. Oh well, at least we got it done. I feel like I'm going to make a second reflection post-workout, because that was way too hard on myself, wasn't I? Yeah. I mean, it wasn't the best session I've ever had. Probably wasn't a session to be had on the track anyway. A 6 kilometre tempo run. I feel like I fixated too much on having the 4:05 pace for each kilometre, when actually that was just the in-between of where I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be between 3:55 and 4:15, and I was between that. So, still completed the session despite having to take a toilet break after 4 kilometres. It happens, we still got the session done, but another reflection is that I am just shattered. I've been pushing so hard. I've not had a rest day in about 10 days, which is silly of me really. Usually Saturday would be a rest day for me, but I decided to train anyway. And it's probably had its toll on me. And even the other days I've been pushing very hard. I'm very happy with all the work that I've been putting in. Pretty much every session recently has been getting absolutely smashed. So even if today wasn't up to the standard I would have liked it to be, it is what it is. We go again tomorrow, last big push tomorrow, and then Saturday I'm actually going to take a full rest day, like actual rest day, total chill. And yeah, and then next week is obviously the last week. We can maybe send it before the race. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my 4 eggs on rice cakes. They're not rice cakes, actually, they're corn cakes. Yeah. Outrageous.